Hey folks, hot across the valley again today with temperatures up in the 90s in most places. 100 right now in Rio Grande City, 90 Port Isabel, the islands at 86. But let's look at radar, shall we? Pretty quiet overhead right now, except for this little shower that popped up in northwest Starr County. But let's go a little bit wider, and you're seeing some pretty good rain over the mountains of Mexico. That should stay here. This stuff that was coming down from the north earlier into Zapata County has all died out. But look a little bit farther to the north yet, and we've got a line of strong storms from Corpus Christi back into the areas of deep South Texas, off to the north of the valley, all under severe thunderstorm warnings right now through 5:30, 5:45, and some more stuff up to the north of Laredo as well. Now, most of the models push that stuff down near the valley, and a lot of it fades away tonight. There you see that first puff of clouds go away. Now you see the second one up here. Wait for it. There's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's what Future Track does with this stuff. It kind of brings it close by. This is what's off to the west now. That's probably not happening, but there's other stuff coming from the north. We've got to watch to see if maybe something can sneak in this evening, and then it fades away by not long after dark. But again, it's one of those nights we just have to watch this stuff. We're keeping that slight chance in there for tonight. Here's 8 o'clock in the morning. You see a pretty big bank of clouds down to the south, but overhead we see sunshine. But then as the day goes on, we're going to watch for, again, stuff to fire up on the old boundaries that are out there, the outflow boundaries and stuff. Model suggests a pretty decent chance for a shower thunderstorm again tomorrow, and then after that we likely dry out. So tomorrow we're at 30%, but after that we should be dry as we head into the weekend and beyond. Now let's take a look at our highs. We're going 97, 98, 98, so we're staying right at or slightly above normal. The record should not be threatened. The Gulf is quiet, but the Atlantic is not. We're tracking two systems, one here, that are moving westward right now. This one has a 70% chance of developing when it gets over in here. The next couple of days, not much, but once it gets into the Western Caribbean, conditions become more favorable. This system probably going to happen in the next day or two as it makes its way westward across the Atlantic Ocean. Let's look at the models, shall we? Here's what they do with this stuff. The one that's closest to us, the models bring it down to the Yucatan Peninsula, and then after that it could be anywhere between Tampico and New Orleans. The other one, Eastern Gulf, Western Atlantic, Bahamas. So a lot of questions about where both of these systems are going to be by the time we get to next week at this time. So this is one of those times we just need to watch and pay very close attention. You can tell by the spread in these models that there's no certainty whatsoever where this stuff's headed. Now, look at this. On the Pacific side, about 800 miles to the southwest of us, this is Genevieve. We've got a camera right here looking down at Genevieve and Cabo San Lucas. Let's take a look at that live camera. This is what it looks like. This is just north of Medano Beach. Medano Beach is kind of back over in here, and of course the arch is off to the left over there. But look how high these waves are. We've seen them coming all the way up onto these steps. The folks working saying, don't go out there right now. The waves are high. So go back to the maps now and take a look. That storm begins sitting about 300 miles or so south of Cabo, moving off to the west-northwest, and they're going to be sideswiped, probably at Category 2 just to the southwest of there by Thursday morning. And look how far north this goes. This is cold water up here, so it dies as it gets there, but look how close it gets to San Diego, Los Angeles up there. Well, the weekend, it's not going to go there, and it's going to be fading as it gets there, but still, you don't see them that far north very often. So 74 tonight, partly cloudy with a shower, maybe a thunder shower. We'll be watching. Tomorrow, back to 97, partly sunny with a spotty shower thunderstorm in the afternoon. We dry things out over the weekend, and then next week we bring moisture back in, and with that, the chance of rain goes back up. That's tropical moisture, and we've got to watch all the stuff happening in the tropics to see if it could push some more rain our direction. The chances of rain are on the way up. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.